Theta, he's saying, like, Jerry and Andrea were fired. And it's like, we still don't have any confirmation that Jerry was fired or that Jerry doesn't work with there. And then he was suggesting, they've been quiet, but, like, Wes has been quiet fucking forever. So does Wes not work there? Right? Like, Wes doesn't say shit unless he's yelling at you on Twitter. But anyway, so then I was like, oh, well, this should be $30 Theta or 30 quids Theta.
This week episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona's sauce? Too bad, only Nona decided gets the sauce.
This week's Poppin' Mags classic clip is brought to you by Poppin' Mags, the only place for Poppin' Mags. It's much documented that you are a teacher, right? A high school teacher?
Yes, that's correct.
I don't know if it's documented. I think it's just known. I'm not documenting anything.
I kind of documented it.
Oh, you have?
I've shared some things, yeah, here and there.
So I was thinking school related. I'd like to get your take on something if I could, if that's all right.
That's fine.
That's fine? Okay. Yeah. So just like in this world, there's another world and it's just fruit. There is no humans. Everyone is fruit.
Okay.
Okay. So there's two women, Sally, who's a grape, and she has one son, Matthew. It's her only kid. There's another woman with the name Hannah. She's a blueberry. She's married to a raspberry. Hannah has 3 kids. Stop me if you heard this one.
I haven't.
Hannah has 3 kids, and one of her sons is Alex. Alex is friends with Matthew. They are best friends who are in the same grade. Hannah is a teacher at the same school that the boys go to. One day, Principal Pineapple, who happens to be a pineapple, it was a family name, he catches the 2 kids flushing fireworks down the toilet. The water gets up. They have to close school early. They have to send the kids home. Following?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's a tale as old as time.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 mothers come in, Hannah and Sally. Hannah works there, so it was easy commute for her. They come in, they meet with the principal. The Principal Pineapple says, hey, ladies, we have to expel both of your kids. Sally is so upset. She says that Alex is just such a bad friend. He's no good. He's rotten. He's trouble. He should not be hanging out with her precious Matty, mm-hmm. Right?
Got it.
Well, that's what she calls him. She, that's how she knows him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cute little looking.
Right. She says, is there anything we can do? And Principal Pineapple says, oh, you know what? Alex wasn't involved in this at all. It was Shane, the banana.
Shane.
The mom who's complaining that their son's a bad influence, he wasn't even involved in it, right? You're following?
Right.
Okay. So anyways, Mrs. Hannah Bluff Shuttle, it's a common name in the fruit community. She looks back at Sally and says, I'm so sorry, Hannah. I didn't mean that about Alex. Sally asked Principal Pineapple if there's any way her son could get punished but not expelled. Hannah then looks to Principal Pineapple and says, Steve, you were once a kid before. You've done dumb things, stupid things. Surely you've looked back and said, you wish you hadn't done these things. Is there anything we could do to not expel Matt? Mm-hmm. Principal Pineapple says, you're right. I was young and stupid too once. And like the old saying goes, boysenberries will be boysenberries.
Was that all leading up to the boysenberries?
Yeah. The trick is to come up with the engine and then try to figure out how the hell you're going to get there.
You had me on the edge of my seat this entire time.
Oh, my.
I'm sorry.
That was great. That was great. I was over here trying to make sure I connected all the dots and remembered all the names. So I thought you were going to ask me a question. I'm like, okay, I gotta remember who's who. I was like, crap, who's Matt again? Wait, the banana. Okay, Mr. Pineapple. That's that. That was great.
It was all smoke and mirrors. So.
You came up with that all by yourself?
No, I found this in an encyclopedia.
Pop is popping and locking. Magnum scrutinizing. Papa Max Podcast.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Season 4, Episode 22 of the twice over Zilly Award winning Poppin' Mags Pinecast. Mags, How you doing?
2 times Silly Award winning.
Twice over as well.
Yeah. We're doing good. We're actually recording on a Monday night or Monday afternoon, late. I don't know. I don't know when afternoon ends and night begins.
I'd call it evening. We're in the gray area here.
Early evening,
Yeah, sure.
late afternoon. I
Could
guess
be.
maybe.
Works.
Yeah. Glad to be here. So we were going to record last night. I got back from Massachusetts. You got back from your parents' farm. And
I knew it was coming.
and because which is weird because you've stated on this show many times that you didn't grow up on a farm.
I
But
did not grow up on a farm. That's
no,
correct.
what were you doing this weekend at your parents'?
Just went up there. We had a good time meeting up with the family. It was a birthday
How was
weekend.
How was the chicken coop?
Chickens? My parents got back into the recreational chicken hobby, I would call it.
Oh, okay. Some hobby. That's some.
It
hobby.
is a hobby.
Some call it farming. It's definitely agricultural in nature.
Listen, I looked this up because I want to be as accurate as possible for the people. You know, we hold responsibility here. A farm requires $1,000 worth of income that you produce from selling of crops or agriculture or eggs or meat or anything of that nature that is grown or produced on your Soviet farm. And my
But
parents, they do
how
not sell anything.
how long have your parents had this?
The chickens?
Yeah.
Like 2 months.
Okay, well, so I mean, it's a tough economy right now. So, uh, if someone built a farm, then obviously they didn't sell $1,000 worth of stuff yet because they're still setting up production. So,
Well, how would they be setting up production since I was a kid and grew up on a farm, according to you?
well, then they stopped and then they turn it back on.
No, they never sold anything. It's not a farm.
Okay. I think
It's a hobby.
Sure. Okay.
It's a garden and probably about 20 hens. So kids had fun.
So if
grabbing
kids had a
some
lemonade
eggs.
stand
Yeah.
and they sold $1,000 worth of it, that'd be a farm.
No,
Why
that would
not?
be a business because
Lemons.
well, if you had
lemon
lemon
is
trees,
who said anything about having to have lemon trees?
well, then where are you getting the lemons from? It's all about
Maybe
you
it's
growing
fake
it and
lemon.
selling it.
I don't know that.
Okay, well, that's what a farm would be, my friend.
Well, I think deeper
You're
investigation into this must be had. But I said and you said, "Hey, we can go later." Usually, I'm good with doing later, but I was exhausted too, and I was home, a bunch before you, dude. I slept probably over 12 damn hours last night. So
wow.
I was so tired. I didn't. I
You
didn't
got
even get
cut
off the
short on your
couch.
sleep.
With yeah.
Only 12 hours.
Yeah, only 12. It's the
Um,
most important sleep of the day, they say.
yeah. And just to make it a little more muddy for you, while we were there, we also pressed apples and picked apples from their apple trees and made apple cider.
Now that you're smoking fruit, let's talk about your brother. We gotta talk about this schemer.
This is
Yeah.
amazing.
You need to tell the tale of
Yeah. So
Popper's little bro. Let's
yeah.
call it.
So the deputy, from the sheriff, he is some kind of guy. He's always looking for a deal. Mags knows him well, and so plenty of stories about him. But just here's one funny story before we get into the crux of this one.
Because you did tell the sushi story before. We did
Sushi.
tell.
Okay, this is different.
Okay.
This is a Craigslist story.
Oh.
So there was a listing for basically come pick it up and it's yours for free, posting on Craigslist. I forget exactly what it was, but he saw it and literally raced, and it was in about Saratoga, and he was in Latham, Brunswick area at the time. So
Sure.
half hour probably out there. So he races out there to get it. He passes as he's off the highway and now on the more local roads to get over there.
Mhm.
He passes this truck and he ends up getting there and the stuff is still there. So he's loading up, and then wouldn't you know, 5 minutes later, here comes that truck going by real slow. They were getting ready to pick it up too. But he's always looking for a deal. And then he goes and takes it. Oh, it was 5 gallons of paint. It was all sorts of stuff. And then he brings it over to my dad. And next thing I know, my dad's got the barn, which
Oh,
make
yeah,
it even
because
more
it's not
money.
a farm.
And it's painted green, like this dark forest green. I was like, what the heck? What? Like, that's a strange color. He's like, well, yeah, Zach brought over this paint. So, but yeah,
Back to the fruit. Zach and the
yeah,
fruit.
so I'm talking to him, and he's like,
Produce.
yeah, he's like talking about this blueberry, like these blueberry bushes the blueberry deal he found. So there's this legitimate farm, a blueberry farm, somewhere up there. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's got to be pretty close to you too.
Oh, he definitely doesn't want it known, but
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We're not gonna reveal too much here.
Yeah.
So basically, the deal that was presented to him is you come and you pick as many blueberries as you want, and you have two options. You either pay $5 a pound to keep them all, or you give us half of them and you get the other half for free, right? So he's all about it. He hears about this thing. He is all about it. The place opens up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's
He's out.
early. That's early.
That is early. He's out there at 4:45 a.m. just to be first in line. Waiting by the gate to get it opened up. Gets out there, spends 6 hours picking blueberries,
Oh boy. I'd
and picks
probably lose my mind.
picks 140 pounds of blueberries. 140 pounds, and gets to keep 70 pounds of blueberries. What do you do with
Oh my
70 pounds of
God.
blueberries?
You're gonna eat some of them, but I don't know what you
Oh,
do with the
yeah.
other 76 pounds.
Well, dude, if you're gonna pick 140 pounds of blueberries, how many pounds do you think you ate while you're doing it? Gotta be
Oh.
another 2.
Yeah. I think
His
I'd
face-
take him over to my parents' house who have a farm and set up a shop.
Ah! Blueberry pie and sell them on the farm.
Yep.
So now he's like, what are you doing late next July? He's trying to get a whole thing set up. And yeah, I mean,
It would be a
just-
fun family
Okay.
event.
I mean, it would be like, I don't know about 6 hours. Like, that's crazy.
How would you and your kids fare? I think
My kids would fare great for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think Dana would be too happy with that.
Dana would fare well for a long time. She would enjoy it.
Hmm.
I wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Because he
But-
came up with the idea. Yeah, I get that.
But he it would be something. At least it would be like outside. So if the kids were all together, like, you know, they could just kind of be doing their thing while we're picking blueberries, like one for me, one for you.
Did you take any blueberries home, or is this a while ago, a little bit
No,
ago?
he didn't bring any.
What the
Guy's
fudge?
got 70 pounds of blueberries, doesn't even hook me up.
That's classic.
Not
That's
even a
classic
blueberry
Zach.
pie. I mean, you gotta, I mean, what are you doing here? Like,
I
you
don't know
got
what I'm supposed to do with them. I'm not gonna bring them and give some to
Yeah.
the family,
yeah,
which would be doing him a favor, honestly.
for sure. Yeah, I mean,
Why
yeah,
let
you
it go
should-
bad?
Might as well make a bunch of blueberry pies and send them my way.
Yeah. Jeez.
But yeah, no,
What a-
that's a blueberry update for sure. I mean, it's a decent deal, and they must have just so many blueberry bushes that they just hate to go pick them, and they sell them for like $6 a pint or something. Is a pint a pound?
Like one of those little cartons, 16
Yeah.
ounce, or I don't know.
No, so it must be smaller than that.
Okay.
I think it's $6 for like half a pound for 8 ounces.
Oh wow.
Yeah, crazy. So they make
Yeah.
money off of you, but you make you can get as many blueberries as you want.
But also avoids like tax liability on their part, I guess,
Sure,
because it's like you're paying,
you're not
but
paying.
you're not you're paying in the work.
It's
or
a
half the work.
barter system.
Yeah, that's
He was saying like halfway through, he's carrying around 5-gallon buckets. Then the woman comes, she's like, you can't use 5-gallon buckets because the ones at the bottom get smushed. He's like, you should have told me 4 hours ago. And then she's like, afterwards, she's like, oh, what if you want the really good bushes, come over here. He's like, what do you mean the really good bushes? These ones are
my
good.
god.
So he goes over, and the really good bushes are really good, and they're also like 50 feet from someone else's property where there's like people gathered around, like they're gathered outside, like having breakfast and stuff and hanging out, or maybe it was like an inn or something like that. So he's just over there picking picking bushes, listening to people talking, basically.
And of course, he's picking blueberries when everyone else is picking apples, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's apple season isn't really July, so
Oh, but so this happened in July.
yeah, this was July.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw him after July. No?
Yeah, no blueberries.
No blueberries,
Just
yeah.
stories of them.
Oh
Just
my
stories of
god.
them. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, let's say first POG key phrase is we're gonna let's add shit up again.
Oh, okay. That
Okay,
worked out well. It was
yeah.
nice and easy.
Let's go number 1. We'll say 69.
Ooh. All right.
Can hear Papa writing that down.
I did write it down. Yes, because now speaking of that, we got a fresh new look on the POG Hub. How do you like it?
Oh, I mean, there's stuff I like. There's stuff I
I
don't like.
Yep. Me too.
But I mean, I think generally it's moving forward. But it's more superficial on my part because some of the stuff doesn't translate anymore to extra, and having one of some NFTs doesn't do you anything now.
Yeah. That
Um,
was my problem too.
could you get I couldn't get something going. Yeah, because I don't know if you've had this issue, but my NFTs on the Launchpad, it says I didn't have them, but I know I have them on there. Well, like it said like for the POG, remember that POG drop they had? They only did the what were they called? After the Tigons, they did the
Drip House? Is that one?
no, but they're on the Launchpad. They're the ones you bought. They were like $5 each.
On the launch.
Ready for launch or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for launch? Yeah.
So and I think I have 50 of them or something like that. It doesn't recognize it.
Huh.
And then it refers me
Go
to the
for launch.
Launchpad, go for launch. And then it refers me to the Launchpad.
Yeah.
And won't let me even though I can see them in my wallet, it doesn't show up in there. Did you have that problem or no?
Well, I don't have enough to because you need
Qualify
a
for anything?
5. Yeah.
They were so cheap.
I know,
So
I
I
didn't
just
get
bought the
more than that.
minimum.
But yeah, I have that same issue now because I had, 1 Tygon, and now you need 3. I had 1 OKB player, and now you need 5.
Yep.
So it's like, well, what's the point of those now?
Right.
Um,
Well, that's fine. I mean, like, they're more than welcome to change that, whatever. But
yeah.
I just and then like someone suggested because some of the stuff wasn't working, and I commented it in the Discord, which somehow like maybe refreshed my roles, but like
Yeah.
like Portuguese roles, they were gone because
Yeah.
I can't because Portuguese roles pretty good, but I couldn't get into like I said, I couldn't get credit for stuff I actually own.
Uh,
So I don't know if that's a known problem or what.
hmm.
But what you call is interesting too. It seems like most of the prizes you get in the um Twitch packs, the marbles on stream packs
Yeah.
are bottle caps. And the bottle caps I think you can only use them in a Discord that has packs that you can redeem it. So like I'm in the Diplaquax. I'm in the
Yeah.
I'm in there and I get the duck packs. And a lot of those will give you won't give you points, it will give you the milk caps also, the caps,
Yeah.
And so you can like go over, so eventually you keep getting smaller and smaller. I did one today and I got $25 in XRP and 1,000 POG coin
Yes.
and 16 caps. So
You're
so that's
rich.
I'm rich, bitch. It's pretty good. But I don't know because I remember their thing was like, and this is not critical, but like I think the thing was they wanted to be in like larger ones, communities. Are they expanding those community? Like basically, do a lot of the Twitch people? I know a lot of them have their own Discord, like
Yeah.
Red 5 VE. Shout out, Red 5. Do they have a thing for their followers that you could redeem them for packs in there. I don't know. More investigation obviously needed into this. So I don't know. Your thoughts?
Well, just in general on the new POG digital site, I like the new look. I don't mind the lesser amount of packs and stuff that you get
Right.
at all.
Don't see a leaderboard. I don't know if they're just waiting to drop that or
Yeah.
not.
There's no leaderboard. What's the deal with the skull that like the POG points is like a skull?
Season 5, all grown up, as
All grown up.
birthday boy Kevin would say.
Straight,
Huh?
yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday, Kev. Well, old man status.
You just hit popper level age.
Yeah.
And then Kevin
Well,
reminded me that I'm next and I couldn't stop Father Time.
Yeah. You can only hope to contain them for sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go nuts these last couple months.
You better, because pretty much the worst time of year for me is the time from my birthday to yours.
Because you're like, how am I gonna out Mags on his birthday and just blow his shit up? And
No,
I stayed away from your shit this year.
you forgot.
That's not true. Not
Oh,
true
I
at all.
believe it is.
Oh, no. But first off, the boys group,
Yes,
it was mentioned, and also
but that
one of
was
our
on a
one of
Tuesday.
our other buddies mentioned it on the day. Both of them.
Yeah, which was a Tuesday. So we dropped an episode. An episode dropped on my birthday, and I got away with it not being mentioned. So by the time it was mentioned on the show, it was after the fact, and that's
Yes, that correct. Correct.
But no, I just in general, like, we're born the same year, so I just, I'm an old man for about 3 months until you become an old man too.
Yeah.
And then we're both young again.
Yeah. Or else. Yeah.
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 But yeah, so the other part of this is I thought we had some some NFT staking going on here with the Pogs. What?
So we mentioned it, but I don't think everyone got the memo, and it wasn't like I saw a message in the Founded Pog room, which is for Founded Poggers only, like myself, because I own all the Founded Poggers.
No
right?
big deal. Yeah.
No big deal. Anywho, but I saw something about they wanted to Kyler wanted to post something, and then they're like, "Oh, we're already staking," and they go, "Oh, nothing was put out about that." So, like, I know Char got it. I don't know where Char got it from. I know it was like I was like the second person staking, because it went up from like I staked all mine, and then there was only a couple there, and then it went from whatever that number was to 19, and then all of a sudden, within like a week, it was up.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe over 100 or something like that.
Yeah.
And
I was a little nervous, dude, at first, I'll be honest. Like,
because you're like, oh, you thought this was like a scam.
well, I'm getting like all kind of like, I didn't just think it. Phantom was like, "Are you sure you want to do this? Are you really, really sure you want to do this? This isn't a good idea. Are you sure?"
Yeah. So it's still not up. So it looked like you could stake, but it shows 0 rewards for it. So it's like, oh, obviously, like not gonna stake then. So yeah, staking was gonna come, and now it's not. I mean, it could come out by the time we publish this, but
Sure.
I'm sure there'll be an announcement in the POG Discord. And technically, I don't think they announced that it was up. So
I thought I saw something somewhere. I can't remember.
maybe you did. popmags@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Did we, speaking of popamags@gmail.com, did we get any emails this week?
I was just looking.
So while you're looking for that, I did notice that your boy, Pickin' Pines, did you see that?
I forget, but I did see it.
Yeah, he posted, he's like, "I'm not into dorks, but I'd have to agree with Mags on this." That's as far as I read.
We love Pickin' Pines. We love Pickin' Pines.
No, for sure. He seems like a decent
yeah,
guy.
no, I think he wanted to come on to be like a backup guest when we were like trying to find some guests. So, maybe we get some time
We can
for
get him on sometime.
El Pico Pino.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. No, but I got a message from, I got a DM from someone else that we both know and trust and love. And this individual said that, oh yeah, like they're given like, now I don't know if this has changed, but they're given 250, I think it was, to each of the 10 board members of that.
250 mints.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They vowed something to give like people's theirs if they had it or whatever, but it just seems a lot, like a lot, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
So this individual he wasn't happy with it either, and then it seemed like our guest parts he liked and parts he didn't. I think he liked you, and he definitely did not like number 2. Uh, he said. So I've never seen that before on an episode but that was funny. I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." He was
yeah.
like talking about how the one guy was great and he understood and this and that. So obviously that wasn't me. And then the second guy was like a freaking joke. He's an idiot or paraphrasing, but so I
He
was like,
wanted
"Oh,
to take his ball and go home or something like that.
yeah, that's I guess that was me. I'm fine with that. I'm not upset. I just think that's funny as hell." But yeah, no problem. Talk all the junk you need about me. I can take it, you know?
Well, so it's kind of funny because after that, so when this episode dropped, right before this episode was about
Last
to
week
drop,
dropped.
actually.
Last
Uh-huh.
week's. Last
Yeah,
week's episode dropped.
Yeah, right before it was about the Dorks episode was about to drop. He Mega Dorks posted and it says, "Thinking out loud, how long should we leave the OG mint window open? 6 weeks feels fair, but we want your input. Also debating allocating 40% of supply for OGs to swap into their old favorites they once held. Drop your thoughts below." So it does seem like he's at least trying to put some thought behind how to get original holdings back to those that held them. Sounds like it's going to be a massive pain in the neck, and I don't know how you're going to do it, but
Well, and so maybe that's why he's given the 10 board members 150 each. Maybe that roughly translates to 40%. I don't know, of 10,000. Was it
10,000, it's 25%, right?
or is it
250
250? Was it
each.
250 each or
I thought
125?
you said 250.
Yeah, 250, I think. So every
But I mean,
4.
you're still like, you're not guaranteed. Like
No,
Jason
no.
Dorks isn't guaranteed to be one that gets opened in those 40%. Or like,
Correct.
I got some pretty cool ones. I got that the one that looks like Bobby with the 3D glasses and the crown. Like I like that one. You know what I'm talking about?
Bobby with 3D glasses.
Bobby from King of the Hill. He looks like Bobby.
Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah. I got a lot that I like too. I like Zombie Jesus.
I've got quite a few zombies, yeah. I went for the
But
zombies.
yeah, but it's not Zombie Jesus really. It's a zombie in a toga. But
Oh.
and he's got like the long hair kind like so I was like, "Oh, Zombie Jesus." I have no doubt he wants to try to do right. It's a way. Doesn't mean
I know.
it's the way I like it. And I think the reason like and he said on the show and I know he told me that he wants like people on the board to actually like do work. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
which I'm definitely a fan of.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so I mean, I think part of that work would be trying to get people.
But here's the thing, right? As soon as you are given these dorks, like you don't have to do anything anymore. Like, let's go back to catch, right? You get all the bananas and then you just bail.
I mean, hopefully not.
I know, but I'm just saying, like once you get them, there's no you're just being a man of your word by following through and doing more work, unless you do everything that you're supposed to before this happens, right?
Right. Yeah.
So this isn't like this is like you work for a company, you work for 2 weeks and then you get paid. You don't get paid and then do the work.
Right. Because like I get by that logic, then you could pre-min everything and then at least give everyone that claimed theirs,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, would I know how to do that myself? Absolutely not. But I mean,
No.
that's why what I
Yeah.
like about the community is there's a lot smarter people than me.
Yeah. No, I agree. I wouldn't anticipate somebody spending a bunch of money to try to get it to like seems like that's difficult to do. I don't know. But
no, I mean a lot of back and forth, but I mean you got Dole and Char and Shaggy those are pretty solid guys. So
Yeah, but Dole's not going to add anything as far as how to do this technology-wise.
oh no
Neither
no no no
Shaggy.
no. But I meant
Charm, I don't know.
I meant more in the thing of after they get them. Then hey, you have mine.
Oh yeah, no. Listen,
You know-
Dole and Char being on there are good for business. That's good for everybody. I mean, we can vouch for that. Like,
yeah, for sure.
dude, Char, like if you get Char on board with this stuff, like he's top notch. I mean, Dole's not far behind. He's a lot less active than he used to be, but I've seen him start posting a bunch of stuff for Dork. So maybe this will get him back in.
Let's say second number. Let's also go with 69.
Oh boy, wow, two in a row. So before we leave the Dorks situation, I actually just noticed that there was a post in Discord, and it's in the sneak peeks. Everyone is tagged, and it's this picture. It says Dorks Vault Pass, Golden Access, Token 1, Series Golden. So there's no explanation of what that means. But I'm wondering if that has something to do with getting your original Dork back, a Vault Pass. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. But I'm just saying, I see
You're just
it.
reporting. You're doing what we do, reporting stuff we don't know about.
That is what we do best. Absolutely.
But still on that topic, did you mention anything to 2TL or URP?
I reached out to URP. I did. I did not. I thought you were taking 2TL.
Oh no, I thought you were taking it all.
Let me see. I will reach out to 2TL. I'll take that on my shoulders here.
Okay.
Nothing from URP, unfortunately, and I don't have any other way to get in touch with them. We should have got IRL numbers and stuff, but we never did.
Yeah, sometimes he's delayed. He's been smart because I think Theta has been such a big disappointment that he doesn't really have much to say or cheer about. So and it's healthy being off Twitter and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I mean, I think 2TL is off a lot too, enjoying Italy.
Yeah, I mean, when we're hearing from him, he's under the water.
He go for scuba, Ruben.
But yeah, I will reach out to them, and I mean, it would be great to get them over for sure.
Right. Yeah. And we will be right back.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
So I just mix it up a little bit. I don't have a whole lot here, but we'll do what we can. I'm just scrolling Twitter or X to figure something out here, and this thing comes across, and it says Buccaneers rookie wide receiver Tez Johnson, right, scores a touchdown this past week. Tez, when I scored, I heard MVP chants. I was like, man, they're talking about me. He's like, I asked Sterling Shepard. He's like, hey, Shep, why are they chanting MVP for me? He's like, yeah. He's like, and Tez is like, I didn't do nothing this year. Sterling Shepard's like, yeah, they talking about Baker, Tez.
Baker Mayfield's of commercial theme.
Yeah.
Where he did all those commercials when he was in was it Cleveland?
Yeah. He did one where he was like living in the stadium.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, what a story for him though, to like go from number 1 overall pick to basically out of the league, gets that one like late call on Thursday night to go play for the Rams, has a ridiculous game, and then like now he's like revamped his career and he's back at it again. Ridiculous.
Hey, so you're telling me I have a chance?
I'm telling you have a chance, Mags. You might need to cut your hair, but you got a chance
to fit into the helmet.
Dude, some of these helmets, even watching baseball, so it's like, dude, how big of a hat is that? Like, what size hat? Because you got like these like massive dreads and like in braids behind your head, and you just see like the hat is
It's like Alien.
stretched to its stretched to its limit. Who you rooting for? And you watching the playoffs at all?
No,
Not at
actually,
all.
no. I don't do that. I don't do that. I saw the I saw the horrific way Philly lost
Oh
in,
man,
in
how about
overtime,
that?
right?
Yeah,
Or not overtime, in extra innings.
yeah, walk off fashion.
Oh my god, embarrassing. But
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, so we got bases loaded, 2 outs, and a little not well hit ball to the pitcher, and all you have to do is
throw
make
home.
oh,
Oh, is
throw
it
it to
2 outs?
first. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you can get a force at any base,
Yep.
and as long as you get a force out, the run doesn't score, even if the run crosses the
Right.
plate before the out happens, if
Right.
it's a force out.
Correct.
And just, like, quick little bobble, still had tons of time to get the guy at first, and decides to huck it home, and bad idea, walk off, Phillies lose, Dodgers onto the NLCS again. I'll be honest, I'm glad that was a divisional series game rather than the championship series game because we gotta give somebody else a chance here. At least the Brewers now have a chance to beat the Dodgers, albeit small, but, you know.
Dodgers are always in it, aren't they? Lately?
Dodgers are in it quite a bit, but, I mean, if somebody's gonna beat them, I don't want it to be the Phillies. Like, that was, like, the worst case scenario of Dodgers-Phillies.
Lose, the classic
That's a double lose, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the Yanks went down. Were you even watching that?
Yeah.
You didn't you're not into playoff baseball at all?
I'm not into any baseball anymore at all.
Playoffs, man. I'm talking about playoffs.
I've actually kind of like stepped away. Like I enjoy football. I haven't watched nearly enough the past few weeks because I've been staying away from betting. Because it makes it funner to have some juice on it.
Yeah.
But the juice is loose, so it was easier being more productive staying away from even watching football because I'd be enticed
Gotcha.
to do it. Because me, I would say like people have different characteristics, and I don't like if I really like something, I just want to do it like maximum effort
Yeah.
and not thinking about like dive headfirst into pineapple NFTs.
Oh.
Terrible decision.
Yeah.
Sell most of my Bitcoin to get into Symbies and more pineapple NFTs. Terrible decision.
Aye.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I'm very like like my addiction is not like drugs or drinking.
Yeah.
It's more action.
It's like a all in or nothing.
Right. I don't have me. I don't really have another speed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, one speed.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I understand you completely. And I certainly took some time off from a lot of sports a few years in a row because of that similar issue, because it was different. And now I do find that I'm able to enjoy it more without having to have action on it. Little action sprinkled here or there, but nothing major. But yeah, so we got Seattle, Toronto in the American League Championship Series. And listen, there's nothing like the Blue Jays beat the Yankees. I don't hate them for that. They're a outstanding offensive team, unbelievably difficult to strike out. But I mean, I gotta go Seattle. Just my boy growing up with Griffey Jr. So would love to see that happen. So we'll see. Right now they're up 1 game to nothing. So.
Did I ever tell you I got to meet both of them at like a remember those
both of
Griffey Senior and Griffey Jr.?
Are you kidding me?
It was you remember the Polish Center? I don't know did you ever go to the Polish Center when you were younger for like those baseball shows they had like every month or so?
The baseball card shows?
Yeah.
No, I remember going to like the Pepsi back in the day, or the Knickerbocker, whatever it was called. They had a big show.
Yeah, no, they used to have like weekly ones on like technically it was Albany, but it's like near Crossgates, whatever. But anyways,
he was there.
Him and his dad were there.
You got to be kidding me.
Dude, the line was insane for him, and the
Nobody for
line
his
was like
dad.
nothing for senior. So
Yeah.
me and my dad were talking with senior for like 5-6 minutes or something because everyone was in line for Griffey Jr.
What year was that?
It
Any
was
idea?
I want to
He came into the
say
league in '89.
it could have been 90 to 93, somewhere between there. I don't
What
know.
the heck were they doing in
In Albany?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were they were signing on, like, you had to pay to get a signature. So I don't know what their cut was.
Huh.
But so they were there on stage and signing autographs, if so so the Griffey Jr. autograph was definitely way more expensive than Griffey Sr. So
Oh, yeah.
um
Yeah.
but both Griffeys played for Cincinnati. So,
Well, both Griffies played for Seattle at the
Seattle
same
too. Yes,
time,
that's right. That's right.
and
But
Griffey Jr.
Griffey
stole that
Sr.
one
made
right in
his
front of
name
him.
in Cincinnati, I believe. But
Yeah. He also played for the Yankees for a little bit. And then there was an issue with Steinbrenner,
he
and he
didn't
was
shave his
like, and
sideburns.
Griffey Jr. was like, "I'm never playing for the Yankees because of the way they treated his dad."
Yeah, I believe it.
But I might be making this up. So if we got any fact checkers out there, I believe they went back-to-back home runs one time. Griffey Jr.
They
and
might
Griffey
have.
Sr.
They might have.
That's something, huh? Imagine that, playing with your son in the majors, or playing with your dad. That'd be pretty cool. But that's crazy. No, I never knew that. That's wild. Griffey was my favorite player growing up. Just made the game fun for sure. So, just so have you ever? I mean, outside of the NFT world and crypto in general, in your real life, have you ever just asked yourself, how the heck did I get here? Like, what led, like, how did, like, into a certain circumstance that happened in your life of like, what, like, how is this happening?
Yeah. No, probably, yeah, for sure.
So I had that happen in a major way, and I'm living it right now. So my son is into basketball. And last year he played rec. The town has like this great rec program for 3rd and 4th graders. They play together, 5th and 6th. My son's in 4th grade. So this would have been his second year playing rec, and he would have been like one of the big kids on the team with the 3rd graders. So then all of a sudden, I'm getting an email from my wife, and she's like, "Oh, the town also offers travel basketball starting in 4th grade, and we got a bunch of people that are signing up, but we don't have a coach. Would you just put your name down there as a possible coach just so we can get the team going?" And now here we are, and I'm the stinking coach of a travel basketball team.
Yeah.
I literally, like, a week later, once I'm like getting a phone call to like go to the town of Cortland and sit in there and go to this managers meeting, I reach out to her. I'm like, how did we get here? Like, what steps did we just take for me to end up now being the coach of a travel basketball team? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know basketball. I enjoy basketball, but I never played basketball like on a team officially ever.
Yeah, I definitely didn't.
I should have, because sometimes I just can't miss, but I never did. I mean, I played a ton of like pickup ball and stuff like that, but yeah. So now here we are.
You're on fire.
I'm coaching. Yeah, he's on fire. Now I'm coaching a 4th grade rec or 4th grade travel basketball team. So wish me well. We'll see how that goes.
Good luck with that.
Back to some NFTs. We got the new season of POG. We also got the new season of HGH Battle Pug staking. Did you make the list, the top 50, I think, for last
I don't know.
quarter?
I don't know.
Check your email, because he sends out NFTs, like a link to do a promo code to grab an NFT if you made the leaderboard. So
Probably not, because I think I would have recognized it. But
you might have just
I
missed.
probably got Jimmy Jam jubbed or something.
Yeah, that tends to happen for sure. There was also, with the end of the quarter, all of the former level up V2 challenges have been removed, with new ones now appearing. I'll be honest, I've completely changed my my objectives here. Now it's just get as many of these V2s as possible. Because now I've built up enough points to buy the potions. So I just, buy the potions and then get as many of these level ups as possible. They're pretty cool. No idea what they're shooting, blind in the dark here at what these things are for, but
Oh,
they look
so
pretty cool.
okay, so let's see. Season 3 trophy, I was in 63rd, position 62, season 4, 52, season 5, 49,
There you go.
season 6, 50, season 7, 49 as of 30 September. So that we're currently in season 7, I take it.
So then I think you should have gotten one.
I got to do something?
Well, you would have gotten a promo code.
Son of a biscuit?
Yeah, 50. There's 50 trophies that are handed out. So you should have gotten a promo code for a season 6 trophy.
What email
Email
did I
to you.
use? Yeah, okay.
I mean, the good thing is I don't think those things expire.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
see
this
how
is
many.
great news.
39 have been minted, so there's still 11 hanging out there that haven't been minted.
Okay. Were they sent out a while ago?
It would have been like early October. Oh wait, that's the sorry, that's season 6. Wait, we're in what season now?
It looks like season 7.
No, season 7 was.
It says date September 30th, 2025.
So that was the end of season 7.
Okay.
Season 8 just started. There's been 33 of the season 7s minted. So there's season 6s that haven't been minted yet. Check your emails going back.
So season 5 and season 6, I should. Oh
Yeah.
boy. Oh boy.
So yeah, find whatever email you linked that account to, and there's a promo code there waiting for you.
Yeah, if I didn't delete it. Yee.
Ooh.
Yee. Anywho, that was bad news for me.
Well, yeah, check.
Let's say
Look into
third number, 96.
Oh, wow. All right, switching it up
You
here.
see what I'm doing there?
Yeah. I would put a guess in what your 4th is, but you're going to have to wait.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I like these new V2s. I don't know if you saw any of them, but they got the butcher, the angel, the demon. This one. Yeah. Butcher, angel, demon, the priest, and the mage.
Oh shoot. Okay, I got one of the things that I deleted.
Let's go.
10-6. Where do you redeem that? In there?
There's a code. Yeah.
Yeah, where do I redeem the code, or just
enter promo code? Just go to your
dashboard?
Yep. In Theta Drop. Oh, it's in Theta Drop.
Oh, in Theta Drop.
Yeah.
Oh.
You remember Theta Drop?
I remember Theta. Petridge Farm remembers Theta Drop.
Ah, Petridge Farm remembers. That's right. Yeah, get that in there.
See, I am so stupid when it comes to this stuff.
It's okay. This has made fools of many a people.
Okay. All right. Well, what else we got?
I did notice that there was quite a bit of uprising a bit in the Nexus, our neural havoc Discord.
Okay.
Not sure if you're in there.
Nope.
So just, obviously it's been quite quiet from the Symbies / neural havoc side. And, people are a bit up in arms, but we did hear from Ivory this week in there, and, just kind of, because there was also a post on Twitter, I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't.
So it's still, it's a bit cryptic still, but I think long story short is that there's still work being done. Obviously it didn't go the way that he wanted it to, and I think that we both know that there's probably a few reasons why. I mean, nothing on Theta went the way anybody wanted it to, right?
Right.
So that's certainly part of it. But it does, he's basically saying, listen, we're still out there grinding. We still got these games. We're still building these games, and still desiring to do well for everybody. So,
Well, that's good news.
yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's less than yeah, and he said here, somebody asked him, "Is the Sentinel Prime?" And he said, "You said." They asked, "You said the Sentinel Prime and Dragon Prime will be in the forefront. Has this changed?" And he responded and said, "No, that hasn't changed." So that's good news.
Okay, good.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, listen, I think we're all ready to eat. You know, I've been hungry for a while, but if it's going to take a little bit longer, I'd rather it take a little bit longer to get a good meal. But yeah, a little bit of communication would certainly help at times. But I feel like it went from kind of over communication to like holding hands, and it's like one of those things like don't feed the animals, right? You feed the animals, and they become dependent on you. So I feel like
Right.
the animals got fed in some ways. So it's going a little bit cold turkey here. I don't completely agree with that either, but we are hoping for the best. Absolutely.
For sure.
So yeah, I was at my parents', I told you last night, and got a nice little ride home, of course. It starts raining a little bit. And dude, now 87, like I don't take the Taconic back home at night. It's just terrible.
Oh, it's deer's
Yeah.
gonna jump out at you. I remember my dad told me when he was a deputy sheriff and he would have to do like prisoner stuff or whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
transports or whatever. And he's like, one time, like someone like ran into a fucking bear on the
Oh my
Taconic.
goodness.
Yeah. So Taconic, yeesh. It's I remember that one time I told you when I was living in DC, I stopped. I was coming home for Christmas, and I stopped at your house. We watched Monday Night Football, remember?
Yeah. Yep.
And for whatever reason, like my whatever made me use the Taconic on the way back, and that was
Oh,
so fucking scary. Never do
yeah.
that again.
No, it is white knuckle. I mean, up and down, very rolling hills and very curvy. Meanwhile, no shoulder. And I mean, there's some parts where it's like there's a guardrail, what feels like 18 inches off of the side to your left. And if you're in the right lane, there's like a gully, like 2 feet off to the right. So
Yeah.
it's a tough road.
Oh,
Um,
and it gets foggy too, and
Oof. Yeah,
oh,
it's tough. And when it's night, if it's raining, like a lot of the paint is hard to see. So you're like, where the heck is the road? I can't even see it anymore. But so when we come home at night, we take 87, right? And 87 is way better. It's wide open, still only 2 lanes. So what drives me nuts is like, don't get me wrong. I've been in the left lane at sometimes and get passed on the right, but that's usually like I'm going almost 80 and somebody wants to go 95. And there's like, it's a reasonable distance from me to the next car that I'm about to pass that I'm not going over to the right-hand side to let you by. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Like once I get to the clear of like, if I get by the traffic on the right and you're like right on my tailgate and you want to fly, I'll move over and let you by, but I'm not moving over just to move back over to the left and,
Right,
and pass
right,
somebody in like a couple seconds.
sure.
But what drives me absolutely nuts is the people that just they demand to stay in the left-hand lane. You ride them, you get right on their bumper, you do the little back and forth to make sure your lights get in their mirrors on both sides. They get into the place where they can pull over to the right, and they don't. And then the people from behind you start passing and then like, 5 people go by them on the right-hand side, and you look back, and they're still sitting in the left lane. That drives me so
Yep,
nuts.
yep. Hey, people don't understand the rules of the road.
Get over. Just get over. Like it's the same thing. Like if you're gonna go slow, just get over to the right and let people pass you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so that had me especially irritated. Like it's dark. It's raining just a little bit. Like you don't have to go 65 and a 65. If you want to do that, get in the right hand lane. And of course, it's like the guy in the right hand lane is going 64, right? So this guy's passing them at like 1 mile an hour. We're just like dribbling by the guy and they get by and it's like able to move over and they just don't. It's like, dude, driving me nuts here, man. How was you said you were in Mass? How was What do you take? You take 84 back,
Oh,
or
no.
the
No.
I-95, I-90?
Yeah, 90. Which was interesting because usually when I get out, so it spits me on 90 where it's like a little bit before it turns into 3 lanes, which is a nightmare on Sunday because the Connecticut drivers are going back.
Oh.
So it actually, before it put me onto the Mass Pike, it took me off and I went through a bunch of towns and then hopped on 90 once it already did that split to Connecticut. You know what I'm talking about? Where like
Uh,
when it goes from like 2 to 3
yeah.
lanes, it does that because I think 84 comes in, and yeah, it's a nightmare.
How long of a drive back was that for you?
That was might have been 240. So I mean,
That's a
like I did have
drive.
to stop and
That's a decent drive.
I did have to get gas and I did have to pee.
What's the gas prices like out that way?
They're around. It's
2.99.
very similar to us. Very, yeah. No, they were like everything was like in the threes,
So
315 maybe on the Pike.
so yeah, so we're driving home, and we're coming through Brunswick, Tamarack, and there's like that Stewart's right there, and the other one, and it's 315. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, let me just go over the pass over to Route 7, and bang, get over there, 299. I was like, oh, that's it right there. And there's actually down the road farther was 293,
Ugh.
but it was on the left. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, the back way that it put me, like I said, to avoid 90, and I was like really low on gas, and everything was on the other side, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
because Waze recommended everyone go this way. So,
Oh yeah, you're never getting back
because
out of there.
eventually when I got close to when I was going to get on, then it got kind of backed up a bit. Still was better than losing your mind for that other span, whatever. But it said it was like
Yeah.
saved me like 7 minutes, but it probably cost me those 7 minutes exactly. But then the alternative would have been worse on 90. So
Yeah. So what's the last number?
where are we at? Oh, the last number is going to be 23.
Oh, I like that number.
All right. So if anyone's listening and they missed it, we gave 4 numbers.
Add them up.
Add them up, and that's this week's POG math problem.
There you go.
Brought to you by us.
Brought to you by math.
The other thing was our boy $3 Theta.
Oh yeah.
He's been all over the place lately on the boards as it was, and
Yeah.
I don't think he's too happy with me. But like I was confused because he said something about okay, if anyone doesn't know, there was this huge market dip. I know like Theta went down like what, like
Ooh.
60 something percent,
There was
70%.
a
Might have been
quick
higher.
flush. Yeah.
Like it went down to 27 cents. looked like.
Incredible. That would have been a great time to just have like some stupid buy orders out there. You know what I mean? Somebody got lucky.
60 cents. I bought some Alki myself on this dip. So
nice.
yeah, not a proud sponsor.
Not yet. Hopefully.
Yeah, because our boy Pistol, Brad.
Yeah.
Bradley Pistol Collins.
Oh, yeah.
So not financial advice.
No.
But yeah, no, I like what they're doing, obviously. Oh, and then I just while I'm on that topic, before we'll get back to $30 Theta, I also went on and I staked some H bar on the G coin thing.
Oh, nice.
On the app,
yeah.
whatever it was. I like it. Using that hash pack, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Also not a proud sponsor. They should be. That'd be nice.
Why not?
But I mean, so anyways, like $30 Theta said he bought more with like, he said like 200 quids, and I was like, that's weird. I go, because isn't like quid plural? And I tagged Theta York, like, does this make sense? Because it doesn't make sense to me. And then that Gary Amars hopped in or whatever, Amars, whatever, and he's like, oh, it's like potato. That's funny because we say potato here. And I was like, well, it just seems weird. And then we went into this thing because like Theta, he's saying, like Jerry and Andrea were fired. And it's like, we
Right,
still don't
right.
have any confirmation that Jerry was fired or that Jerry doesn't work with there. And then he was suggesting, like, they've been quiet, but like Wes has been quiet fucking forever. So
Yeah.
does Wes not work there? Right? Like Wes
Yeah.
doesn't say shit unless he's yelling at you on Twitter. Uh, but anyway, so then I was like, oh well, should it be $30 theta or 30 quids theta?
There you go.
But that also led to because AI said that it would sound weird to a Brit, and which he claims that he is a Brit. And he says, oh, it should have been apostrophe S. Now I'm like the last person to cast stones on spelling,
Yeah.
but I would say I would put quid into that, and he's trying to say it was quids apostrophe S, which I guess could be
Doesn't
street
that
legal.
show ownership? Like the
Yeah.
apostrophe.
So and it's like, oh, you're getting stuck on something so small, but like, hey, Theta was a streaming company, and then they ditched that, and they did all this stuff, and they pivot to AI, and AI is telling me you're wrong, that it would sound weird to a British person, right? So
Yeah.
and AI got, because Nvidia got fucking crushed, and then the market went down, right? Bad over the weekend. And so is a fly by night AI? Is it, is this a flash in the pan? Many say yes, many as in me, I say yes, and all the times I talk to my head say yes. But it's not good if you keep swapping stuff over and changing your business plan
No.
without any thought to the community that you've brought in and whatever. So I don't know. He should come on the show, but
Listen, I reached out to him. I'm trying to work the angle here, get him on. He seems hesitant, but I'll keep trying.
Okay. All right. But yeah, it was Gary
Because
and
I missed a lot of whatever must have gone on between you two. So,
but he got back in April. He's so, that's why it'd be great for him to come on the show. Because he's like, oh, they think I know all this stuff, but sounds like you do, because no one else has this information about.
I mean, I'll be honest, he has made a lot of accurate calls about what was going on. So it's how must know something.
Right.
How can you just say you're just
I just
some
got back
general
in
person?
April.
Yeah.
From years.
What paper, do you remember that show where the guy would get the next day's paper in the mail or delivered to him?
Kind of, yeah.
Is that what's happening here? He's getting tomorrow's headlines today?
No, I mean, I think I don't want to shame Denmark, but I mean, I think there's something rotten in the state of Denmark, as the kids would say. So,
All right. Did you have anything else you wanted to hit?
Probably. I'll probably be like, oh, I should have said something, but I'm good. I know you got a basketball meeting to go to or something.
No, this one's actually baseball.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought, okay, all right. Jeez.
Yeah.
Better you than me.
I guess. All right. Well, guys, hope everyone's well. Hope you guys all survive the little flush. Hope you have hardened skin by this point if you're still in here with us. And guess what? We'll see you on the boards.
And also convince $30 to come on the show too.
Yeah. Come on, $30.
I'm sorry. 30 quids theta.
All right.
All right.
And on that note, we will see you on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter @JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production in association with Pam's Day Spa.